Milad, could you show us your resume? It feels like you work everywhere. Ever since I quit my job, I've been on a mission to work as many different jobs as possible. So I want to show you guys all the different jobs that I've gotten a chance to experience so far. Job number one, of course, we start off at Subway. This is where it all started, and this was the first job I've ever had. Honestly, this job gave me so much, and if it weren't for this job, I would probably never have started making videos. Job number two, a burrito shop named Bubbakoo's Burritos. I'm not even kidding. The only reason I got this job was because my brother walked in, got a burrito, and apparently the staff knew my videos. Extremely friendly people and a friendly environment. I still can't wrap a burrito to save my life though. Job number three, McDonald's. Now this job was a childhood classic. It's something I've always wanted to experience, but I definitely gained like 5 pounds while working this job. Job number four, Mr. Beast Burger. Rest in peace. That's all I have to say. Job number five, Irv's Burgers. Now this shop has an insane story, and the owner is one of the nicest people I've ever met. A bunch of celebrities like The Rock, Dana White, and Addison Rae have said that this is their favorite burger shop, and honestly, it was an honor working here. Job number six, a bakery named Funny Face Bakery. I basically got to make a cookie with my face on it, and this cookie still gives me nightmares to this day, but they were amazing people and they had an amazing story. Job number seven, Butterfield Market. I didn't know this, but this place is actually a pretty famous market in New York City, and they also gave me some Japanese strawberries for free, which was awesome. Job number eight, Jonah's Kebab. It was a pretty wholesome experience because the restaurant was family owned, and I think this restaurant really proves the power of social media in a pretty cool way. Job number nine, Esco's Pizza. The dude who owned the shop was one of the most humble and wholesome people I've ever met in my life, and he also has one of the craziest stories I've ever heard of how he started this business. Job number 10, Prince Street Pizza. Now the person training me at this job was one of the most Italian men I've ever met in my entire life, but they let me make like 6 pizzas, which we ended up giving out to the homeless, so it was a wholesome experience. Job number 11, Angeloni's. This was the first time I ever made a pizza from scratch, and they were one of the first restaurants that trusted me enough to come in and make videos. For that, I'll forever be grateful. Job number 12, Wheat. I made creme brulee donuts at this shop, and the owner also showed me something called a khachapuri, which I'd never heard before. To this day, it's still one of my favorite foods I've ever tried. Job number 13, Dip Donuts. I'm not even kidding. When I walked into this place, they had no idea that their boss scheduled me to come in. Honestly, this is something that's happened at multiple places that I've tried working at, but the man who was training me was easily one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Job number 14, Angels and Gelato. My brother wanted free ice cream, so he told the shop that I would make a video for them. Great people, but my brother basically sold me for free ice cream. Job number 15, Sip and Swirl. This was my childhood ice cream shop, and they literally let me make my own ice cream flavor. Quite the surreal experience. Also, I think my ice cream flavor is one of the best ice cream flavors on planet Earth. Job number 16, Catchin' Ice Cream. This shop was started by my friend Dylan, who used to work at Cold Stone. He also has an incredible story about the power of social media. By working at Cold Stone, he was able to fundraise over $1 million and start this venture in the middle of New York City. Job number 17, Cold Stone. I flew to Florida to work at this place with the same Dylan from the last job. This was the first collaboration that I've ever done, and this was one of the most fun times I've had working a job. Job number 18, a chicken shop named Sticky's. The guy who led their marketing team was one of the nicest dudes I've ever met, and I ended up giving him a ride in my car somewhere. I can't remember why for the life of me. Job number 19, Oh Brothers. I drove 3 hours to Philly just to make a Philly cheesesteak at this place. It was worth it. Job number 20, Cover K9 Training. The owner of this business is actually a friend of mine, and we met while I worked at Subway. He was one of the first people that would come in and tell me that I could do something with the videos that I make, and I'm forever grateful for that. Job number 21, a breakfast and sandwich shop named AJ's Lunchbox. Now this was the very first place that I tried working. The owner came into the Subway when I started making videos, and he told me if I ever wanted to try breakfast sandwiches to come to his shop, so I did. Job number 22, Cedar Beans. This is a coffee shop, and I think to this day in a parallel universe I would be a barista. Job number 23, Logan's Candy. I hate to be biased, but this is easily one of my favorite jobs I've ever done. There's something so satisfying about making candy, and the family who owned the shop were extremely kind. Job number 24, Pop a Bubble. Once again, candy making is now one of my favorite hobbies, and this one was really cool because we made a grape design inside of our candy. And job number 25, YouTuber. My favorite of them all. Now, I need a favor from you. I need you to comment what job you want to see me work next, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider watching another one.